cyber sociology. Well, the cyber sociology it's contemporary sociology analysis that we will find out into these many videos that I have done for you. So today we are going to talk about the cyber sociology and how the virtual technology have been changed the world. Well, the virtual things and the technology and all what it's existing in the world today, it's like very subjective situation because we can find out that are certain things like artificial intelligence that could not really find out uh, what is about this artificial intelligence and how this artificial intelligence is working on the virtual and technology situation. We know that Korean people, Chinese people, and most of the Asian people have been contributed to all these different kind of technology that we are having now in our world that exists since First World War and Second World War with many the First World War with experiments that like nuclear bombs and different airplanes, different things that weapons, guns, and all of these things are part of the technology of which I am talking about. So nowadays, if we are talking about the soft weapons, we can talk about the computer is a soft weapon to kill the humans because actually I am talking alone with nobody. I am talking to like talking to the water in a lake that doesn't exist. This is the same as we can start to find out that many things that exist in the world can't be proved, but there are some scientific people that are finding out the different kind of situations that are arriving us into these different technologies that we are having. So actually, we have to know that we live in community. Sometimes people make mistakes like being like this virtual addiction to the technologies to start to have um, this interaction, virtual interaction with other people, but actually we are getting more isolated from the people and from the society because these virtual things that we think that it really exists, they don't really exist because they are part like a dream. They are just like a dream. So I'm talking about this situation that explains that the life is like a dream, is like everybody wants to have different interests, but there is no absolutely truth. The truth is constantly in movement, and the wishes that we are having into the life, they are transforming our reality, and we have the responsibility to transform our reality to not start to judge others just by judging them. So we have to find out why these meetings and why these certain situations that we are finding out in the world and how the people is starting to win the money that they need for surviving and the capital that nowadays are controlling the world and how the economy is working and how the religion starts to begin to transform the world and to unify these different kind of situations that we are having. So um, something that I constantly find out in the society is that everybody wants to control somebody, wants to control their ideas, wants to control many different situations that we are having on this constantly catharsis of finding out um, why we are here and what is our drama in our life and what is this all about. So the destiny, we are constantly writing our own destiny. Our ego is constructed by how the people is looking at us and how our ideas are evolving into our entire environment, and how we can start to change the reality of ourselves and start to change the reality of other people. So the realities and the many different situations that are transforming the world, this constantly having risk, taking risk from making some comments that might be misunderstanding for other people, is like kind of risky for the people that it's making sociology. So I apologize if I have been a little bit nervous yourself, or like a little bit rude with the videos that I have done for you. One of these is the Lucifer religion, the contemporary religion, uh, the cosmical, sociological, and cosmos, contemporary sociology, the gold, the sex, and the power videos that I have made for you. All these videos that I have done for you are just for not suggesting you the ideas, are for you understanding how I see the world, and not just how I see the world, and how we are constantly wanting to change our own society. So another thing very important here on YouTube is to analyze how this logarithmic links that are we having on YouTube, and start to unify the information into different kind of situations that the people want to be. So obviously, and YouTube works like if I'm starting to see videos about pranks, to see videos about music, to see videos about uh, daily things, and constantly kind of videos that are many popular in YouTube. Um, we have to find out that maybe these videos are not going to be very fitting our soul, or fitting uh, how much we want to be educated. So I suggest you to see my videos. My complete name is Guillermo Alejandro Garcia Maynez Contreras. For political situations, I have another name when I was born, but I changed my name, so they can't follow me on different political situations. Sometimes I feel persecuted by these situations, but now I'm trying to do my best to do not feel this psychosis on myself, and start to give you the knowledge that I have and I have take on my universities. Um, Sometimes we are constantly judging our teachers and our education that we are having on National Autonomous University of Mexico, but these situations we have to start to work out into this into these things that are kind of not defining the sociology so well. So I would like you to understand that these videos is not just talk for talk. I'm trying to do the best of explaining you how the political situations on Mexico, the political situations on any country nowadays are changing the world and how we are looking the things. So everybody wants a piece of the cake. Everybody wants to be important in this life, to have certain situations or and certain positions in the society. This is normal, and sociology can start to explain these situations. And obviously, when we are having critics about other people that is looking this kind of videos, want to have this information because they are trying to understand what is around us. So if I understand that I am part of the nature, they are going to understand that what I am telling is going to be the truth or my future or of my past or my present. But there are just two days that are certainly exist, the yesterday and the tomorrow, but the present is the only day that we are having. So that's why it's very important to start to live our life like it's the last day of our lives, and stop to judge the other people, and to get this constantly knowledge that I am going to give to you on the sociology. The sociology many times is not very well paid for the government, and it's a career that doesn't have too much fame in the world, but actually the sociologists are the ones that are constructing this new world thanks to the words and thanks to the rhetoric speeches that they are having on their communities. So as a sociologist, the function is to start to join the people that it's around to them. So this is very important to any kind of sociology, to have this vision of unifying the people, of unifying the religions, of and start to explain how really the structures works like. So obviously we will find out a lot of crazy people that always want to corrupt the system and wants to go against the system, and this is totally wrong, because when we are breaking the law, we are not doing correctly the things. When we are throwing trash, when we are violating or raping or the human rights, when we are laughing about the political actions of another president, when we are having kind of conduct that starts to give us like this suburbic power that we have on the society, it's when we are starting to lose this important situation that sociologists have on the function in the society. So as soon as the people, the religion, um, the many kind of papers that every person in society have, it's very important to respect these functions that have, and to be very tolerant about how many kind of ideas the people is having. So if we are having really judged by the ones who are now dead or are in another astral planets, or are governed by other angels or other demons, and we will start to see this too in the religion about the angels and the demoniacal things that are presented on this alien world, on this alien explanation, or this artificial intelligence that sometimes in sociology it's not going to be very certainly uh, structure the way that we are looking into this kind of situations, and defining this astral and this cosmic information. Sometimes we are just so immersed into the situations that are happening on our families, on our societies, on our countries, and we start to judge the presidents, we start to judge the system, but certainly we have to start to judge ourselves and start to question how much we are serving and how much we are doing enough for other people. So obviously the mistakes is that we are having on ourselves, on our societies, it's going to be paid sooner or later. This is a thing that will happen always, and we have to obviously take care too about the way that education it's having this situation about the the political and the accents and this kind of different things that we will find out. So I'm remembering now that I have some articles that says that you will see only violence videos on YouTube and these situations that I'm not totally agree with the situations, because we have to find out what is the really and the central topic about what we want for our society. So sometimes I will be a little bit repetitive with the things that I'm telling to you, but don't worry if you still follow me, my ideas, and you start to question why I am still picking this information to you, then you will start to find out that it's not just like my interest of making gold or making. I'm just selling my ideas. I'm just selling you some information that I think it's the correct information about how the world is working like. So a lot of the information that I am telling to you now, it's written, it's written in books, um, and and I think we just only want to live in peace. We want to live into a better society. So that is really what is talked in the sociology. And the sociology, remember that will take the statistics and the analysis and the mathematics to start to defining um, how the sociology it's working like, and how really important is to understand the functions and not just to base in the antique authors like I have been telling you in two other videos. So I hope you like my videos. I hope you start to feel uncomfortable with these videos. I want you to feel uncomfortable. I want you to feel um like confused. My intention is to confuse you. That is really my intention, because when you are going to be confused, you are going to be uh, start to exercise the really confuseness that the society is. Thank you very much. My name is Guillermo Alejandro Garcia Maynez Contreras. My birthday is 1907 1994. If you want to give me a gift, I will receive you with a lot of love. I live in Mexico City. Um, if you want my address, I can give you my address. It's Nicolas San Juan, 1453. Here is my office. Here you can find me. And if you need anything on my telephone, it's 56052839. Remember, it's it's a local number. You have to add the code in Mexico that it's 52, and you can call here to my office, and I will receive you with a lot of love. Thank you for watching. Remember, here down there is my address. Um, you can start to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and different um, pages that I have been uh, exploring for understanding how the society works and proving to the society how they are reacting to the pervert people. That is a topic that I am interested on telling you how the people is reacting and how the people believes that they can control your mind by making you do things, pervert things, but this is totally false. You are the ones who are controlling your mind. Nobody can control your mind. Nobody can know what are you thinking on. You are the one who constructs your reality. Remember that. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.